Hey, beloved, how are you guys? Come on in, come on in. Listen, I have a quick word for you. And I'm going to let you guys go. In this season, we're in a series called Rooted, talking about how God needs us planted by the riverbank. We need to be rooted by the riverbank and rooted in His Word that we can stand the test of the enemy. Listen, I'm not, preachery. I can't always properly harmonize my homiletics with the proper hermeneutics or, all of that. But I do have a word from God, and I know it's from God. You can't tell me different. Listen, I'm going to go forward. I got 3 points, and I'm going to get out your way. God is telling me in this season that this is the season to be hidden. This is the season to hide. Not necessarily saying because I'm afraid of anything, I'm running from anything. And the same for you. You shouldn't be running from anything. You shouldn't be hiding from anything. But this is your season to be hidden. I got 3 points and I'm going to let you go. Point number 1, why you are hidden in this season. Because God needs to protect you. Does that make sense? God is hiding you to protect you. Even if you look back into Genesis, whenever God would do something, He would hide Moses in order to protect him. Even when Elijah went to the king and said, hey, it's not going to be any more dew or rain until I say so, Elijah had to go into hiding. Why? It wasn't because he was afraid. It wasn't because he was running from something. But oftentimes when you have an assignment on your life, when you're valuable, the target on your back becomes bigger. And in order for God to process you to the next level where you need to go, He has to hide you in order to protect you. So point number 1, this season of your life, you're hidden because God wants to protect you. Point number 2, you're hidden in this season of your life because God needs to prepare you. God needs to process you. It's hard for us to be processed in public. It's hard for us to be processed when everybody got our eyes on us. I know this is the season where everybody's like, I want to go network. I want to go do this engagement and do this event and do that event. But I guarantee you, if you allow this season for you to be hidden, withdrawn, set back, about time December gets here, people are going to be looking for you. And because you're hidden, the value on who you are is going to increase. That's number 1. God wants to prepare you and process you. Point number 2, and point number 3, and I'm gonna let you go. The last point is you're hidden because God needs to plant you. Come on, let that sink in. God has to plant you. I've never seen too many roots above the ground. In order for you to be a strong tree, you have to be planted and rooted in the ground. Too many of us are in such a rush to get to the fruit that we're stumbling over our own roots. I'm gonna let that sit on you for a minute. So many of us are in such a rush to get to the fruit that we're stumbling on our own roots. I've never seen a tree produce fruit without roots. Can I help you? This season of our life, we're so busy on trying to get ready for 2020 and go to the next level and do all of this and do all of that. But I guarantee you, God is saying in this next season of your life, you got to be hidden. You have to be hidden. I'm gonna give you these 3 points again and I'm gonna let you go. Point number 1, God needs to hide you to protect you. Point number 2, God needs to hide you to process you and prepare you. Point number 3, God needs to hide you in order to plant you. Because where He's planting you, you're going to grow from that place. And everybody connected to you is going to see what God is doing in your life. Listen, I didn't come to stay here long. I didn't come to get on here and be preaching. I just came to give you the word of the Lord. And God says this is your season to be hidden. Don't take it into fear. Don't take it out of anger. Don't think that you're running from anything or hiding from anything. Don't think that you're even going to miss opportunities because God is able to make you visible to who He needs you to be visible to. I'm preaching to myself. I even deactivated my Facebook page, wondering, God, am I going to miss opportunities? Am I going to miss people trying to sow into my life in X, Y, and Z? God says, no, I'm going to hide you from who I need you to be hidden from, but I'm still going to reveal my glory to you, to who you need to be revealed to. The Bible talks about how we are hidden with Christ in God. Don't fear. Don't walk in doubt. Walk in faith and know that in this season, as you're hidden, guess what? You're doing something incredible. You're doing something remarkable. God is preparing you, planting you, processing you, and protecting you for where you're about to go. Listen, that's something that y'all ought to shout about. I pray you have a blessed day. This is your Motivation Monday from a Marius fan. Hey, y'all be blessed. I'm kind of hot, so I'm finna get on off of here.